Hi students, this is Viswanath, chemistry faculty for NEET and IIT exams. In last class we completed some of the numericals. See the next one. I2 plus I minus gives rise to I3 minus. All are present in aqueous solution state. We started with 1 mole of I2, 0.5 mole of I minus ion in 1 liter flask. After equilibrium is reached, excess of AgNO3 gave 0.25 mole of yellow precipitate. Equilibrium constant. We should find out equilibrium constant. See the equation. This is given equation. Here reactants initial moles are also given. This is 1 mole. This is 0.5. So initially no product. So 0 moles. At equilibrium, X moles is decreased from this and from this also. That means X moles of product is formed. So 1 minus X, here 0.5 minus X, here X. Now say this, there is a condition given in the question. Given at equilibrium, excess of AgNO3 gave 0.25 mole of yellow precipitate. The yellow precipitate is due to the formation of AgI, because AgNO3 is added to this reaction mixture. Then this I3 minus reacts with that AgNO3 and forms AgI, which is yellow in color. That means AgI having yellow color and it is formed in the form of precipitate. So this yellow precipitate moles 0.25 means number of moles of I3 minus number of moles at equilibrium is 0.25. That means X equal to 0.25. Now write the Kc expression. Products concentration divided by reactants concentration. Product is this one. Number of moles 0.25. And I2 number of moles 0.75. I minus 0.25. Okay. Then Kc equal to 1.33. So what is the option? Option D is the answer. Okay. This point is important in this case. AgNO3 gave 0.25 mole of yellow precipitate means that yellow precipitate is AgI. That means because of formation of AgI by the reaction between AgNO3 I3 minus. AgNO3 I3 minus react with each other and form yellow precipitate of AgI. Okay. Next, see the next one. NH4HS. NH4HS gives rise to NH3 plus H2S. The equilibrium pressure is 25 degrees Celsius. At 25 degrees Celsius is 0.660 atmosphere. What is Kp for the reaction? Equilibrium pressure is given. Kp we should find out. Okay. So given equilibrium pressure and given equation. Now say this. Equilibrium, this is solid. We need not consider change in concentration of pure solids and pure liquids. Only gases we should consider. Equilibrium pressure, let it be P. For this also P. Then total equilibrium pressure, P total equal to P plus P, that equal to 2P. In the given question, equilibrium pressure is given. How much? 0.660. Now substitute that value. 0.660 equal to 2P. From this, pressure equal to this one. So Kp equal to partial pressure of NH3 into partial pressure of H2S. Partial pressure of NH3 is P. For this also P. That equal to P square. So P value this one. Substitute here. You can get Kp value. What is the option? Option A is the answer for this. Next. When heated, ammonium carbamate decomposes as follows. This is ammonium carbamate formula. NH4COO NH2 gives rise to 2NH3 plus CO2. At a certain temperature, the equilibrium pressure of this system is 0.318 atmosphere Kp. Similar type of question, but small change. Here equation is different than previous question. So here also equilibrium pressure is given. Kp value we should calculate. Now see this is given equation at equilibrium. Here also ammonium carbamate is a pure solid. We need not consider its change in concentration. Consider for these gaseous substances. For this 2P, because 2 moles is present. Here 1 mole. So P total equilibrium pressure 2p plus p that equal to 3p. Equilibrium pressure given value this one. So equalize this 3p to this, then we can get p value. P value is this one, Kp equal to partial pressure of NH3 whole square divided by partial pressure of CO2. Substitute these, that means partial pressure of ammonia means 2p whole square into p, that equal to 4p cube. P value this one, substitute here, we can get this one, Kp equal to this. Okay, so what is the option? Option C is the answer for this. Practice well these numericals, you can do well in exams. Next, characteristics of equilibrium constant. Equilibrium constant having these characteristics. First one is applicable only when concentrations of reactants and products have attained their equilibrium state. After reaching equilibrium state, then only we can apply this equilibrium constant. At any other condition other than equilibrium state, we cannot apply this equilibrium constant. Next, the value of equilibrium constant is independent of initial concentrations of reactants and products. Whatever the concentration of the reactants and products in the initial state, equilibrium constant does not change. Whether the concentrations of reactants in the initial condition more or less, then equilibrium constant does not change. Next, equilibrium constant is temperature dependent, having one unique value for a particular reaction represented by a balanced equation at a given temperature. Equilibrium constant is temperature dependent. That means if temperature changes, the value of equilibrium constant will also be changed. Temperature decides equilibrium constant. At a particular temperature, equilibrium constant having a particular value. If balanced chemical equation is changed, then equilibrium constant will also be changed. So equilibrium constant having a unique value for a particular balanced equation. If temperature changes, its value changes. Balanced chemical equation coefficients changes, then also equilibrium constant is changed. See the next one. The equilibrium constant for the reverse reaction is equal to the inverse of the equilibrium constant for the forward reaction. Here we are discussing equilibrium constant for a reversible reactions. Already we know that reversible reaction means reaction takes place in forward direction and backward direction. So backward direction equilibrium constant, that is Kp, is equal to inverse of the equilibrium constant of the forward reaction. So relation is Kb equal to 1 by Kf. Next, when the equation for equilibrium is multiplied by a factor, a particular reversible reaction present at equilibrium is multiplied by a particular factor, then the equilibrium constant must be raised to the power equal to the same factor. That means if equation is multiplied by 2, then equilibrium constant is raised by the power 2. Equation is multiplied by 3, then equilibrium constant is raised by the power 3. That means multiplied by 2 means k square, multiplied by 3 means k power 3. See the general example, AA plus BB gives rise to CC plus DD. For this equilibrium constant is Kc. Suppose if above equation is multiplied by factor n, then n into AA plus n into BB gives rise to n Cc plus n dd. For this equilibrium constant Kc prime equal to Kc whole power n. Suppose here multiplied by a factor m, here Kc power m. In this way, whatever the factor we are multiplying the equation, same thing comes in the power of equilibrium constant. Next, when the addition of two equilibria leads to another equilibrium, then the product of their equilibrium constant gives the value of Kc of the resultant equilibrium. Two equilibrium reactions are there. If we add those two equilibrium reactions, then the resultant equation also having equilibrium condition. Now for that resultant equation, if we want equilibrium constant, then multiply equilibrium constants of these two reactions. Suppose Kc is the equilibrium constant of resultant reaction. So it can be obtained resultant reaction Kc prime equal to equilibrium constant of reaction 1 into equilibrium constant of reaction 2. So Kc prime equal to K1 into K2. This is in case of addition of two equilibria. Suppose two chemical reactions present at equilibrium conditions are subtracted, then the equilibrium constant of the resultant reaction is obtained by the division of equilibrium constant of reaction 1 and reaction 2. Okay. Say this. If K1, K2, K3 are equilibrium constants for reaction 1, 2 and 3 so on, then value of Kc is Kc equal to equilibrium constant of first reaction multiplied by factor A, that's why power A. Second reaction multiplied by B, so power B. Third reaction multiplied by factor C, so power C. So Kc is the equilibrium constant for the resultant reaction, that equal to K1 power A into K2 power B into K3 power C into so on. Okay. Next, see the numerical. Consider the following gaseous equilibria given below. Three reactions are given. First reaction equilibrium constant K1, second one K2, third reaction K3. The equilibrium constant for the reaction in terms of K1, K2, K3 will be three reactions, each equilibrium reaction constants are given. From these equations, for another reaction, we should find out equilibrium constant in terms of K1, K2, K3. So these are the options. Okay, see the answer. Equation 1 minus equation 2. This is given equation. See here. This is equation 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Now, equation 1 minus equation 2. Subtract equation 2 from 1. Then we can get this one. Say this. Second equation, signs are changed. Signs will be changed. Minus. Then we can get this one. These two get cancelled. 3H2 minus O2. This side 2NH3 minus 2NO. Now, bring this 2NO this side, O2 this side, then it becomes plus, So 3H2 plus 2NO gives rise to 2NH3 plus O2. Kc prime equal to K1 by K2. See this, here subtraction takes place. Equilibrium reactions are subtracted. That's why equilibrium constant of resultant reaction is obtained by the division of respective equilibrium constants. K1 divided by K2. Let it be equation 4. Now, given third equation is multiplied by 3. 3H2 plus 3 by 2 O2 gives rise to 3H2O. So, which factor? The equation 3 is multiplied by a number 3. That's why the equilibrium constant of this reaction is K3 power 3. Okay. Suppose equation is multiplied by 2. Here K3 power 2. Here multiplied by 3. So, equilibrium constant K3 power 3. Now, let it be equation 5. Now, see this, equation 5 minus equation 4. Subtract this equation 4 from this equation to get resultant one. Here also same thing. Resultant we can get this one. So, for this equilibrium constant K3 power 3, here Kc prime. So, for this final equation, this is required equation. Kc double prime equal to K3 power 3 divided by Kc prime. Kc prime means what is that? This one, K1 by K2. So substitute here, finally we can get this one. Kc double prime equal to K2 into K3 power 3 by K1. So what is the option? Option D is the answer. Practice well. We'll meet in the next class.